Hi there, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be drawing in honor of the Year of the Snake using pencil crayon or colored pencils. I chose an upgraded version of Crayola, and I haven't used pencil crayon in a while, but it all came back to me kind of like riding a bike. And mainly, it's all about how much pressure and to achieve like kind of that blended look. But getting back to the Year of the Snake, I found it quite significant for my life and my journey becoming a full time artist. I found even at my age too, it's just like I finally have shed all fear and all doubt about what I can do, what I'm capable of. I'm shedding the fear of failure and I'm fully ready to transform my life and just get better at a skill. And art is a skill. Talent is needed, yes. I think I do have some talent, but I also realize it's a skill that I need to build. And I like to learn using different mediums. And right now, pencil crayon is the medium of choice, just because I've always tried to experiment with blending and I like to challenge myself. But back to shedding fear. I've finally come to the point in my life, maybe because I'm in my 40s now, I don't know, but I'm shedding the fear of failure. I'm shedding all doubts because one thing growing up in the Caribbean household, it was not encouraged to become an artist. And it was only my grandparents that actually kind of encouraged me to pursue an artistic career. And I'm just like, because I tried other things, I tried other careers, and it just never worked out. And one thing that was a moment in my, I think it was early 20s, my grandmother, she noticed that with me, that I would take these breaks in between my office jobs. I would have to quit after feeling so much burnout. I am neurodivergent, and it was always, now I know that it was always so hard to adapt to that type of working environment. And then thankfully, my grandmother was around and she noticed that, I would take these months breaks in between. And she said, you're actually like me. She told me that. She said, you're like me. She's like, you figure out a way. She's like, I always liked working from home. See, she was a different type of Caribbean grandma. She actually had a business from home in Guyana. She did multiple things. She used to sew, make different dresses for women and sell them out of her house. And she would also do embroidery on like, those sofa like decor mini pillows. She used to embroider those. And she used to do wigs and hairstyling. Like she did a bunch of different jobs, all from home, earning extra money. And she told me, like, figure out how to earn money from home and you will be successful. And like at one point, and like I tried to do it, but it just never clicked. And I guess, like, the whole listening to other people's opinions too much and talking to the wrong people. Like, I should have just focused even back then. It would have it would have saved me so much stress. But anyways, everything happens in its time. So here I am pursuing an artistic career using my hands and using my talents. And I think my talent is color, because I love blending different colors together, and that's how I express myself. And I'm sure my grandma's smiling down on me from heaven that, she finally gets it. She's finally going all in because having my own business, that's the only way that I know I can maintain and, you know, be successful at, because we all have our own paths, and being neurodivergent is like it takes you on a trip, and figuring out what works for you, what's right for you. It takes a lot of trial and error. And I'm finally in that transformation period of my life where it's now or never. And I just found like I just had enough of like feeling like a failure, and like feeling lost, and just like it just clicked that I have to do something with my hands. I have to be creative, and I have to put myself first and believe in myself, because what's the point of doing something and you struggle and it's so hard. It's so important to do something that doesn't feel like work and that brings you joy. And I know that all of this matters, and all of this will become something more. But yeah, it just takes so much time to figure that out. And I know this year, 2025, is the year I shed the fear and embrace my artistic side. So yeah, that's where I'm at with this. And in this drawing, I would call this an illustration. I just really enjoyed doing this. And of course, my oldest was around and was really impressed by it. So the process of this really like made me feel so zen and so calm. If I don't create, I realize too, if I don't create art, I really can't. It's really a form of like, how exercise gives you endorphins. Doing art brings me so much peace and so much clarity. What brings you peace and clarity? Is it dancing? Is it lifting weights? Is it is it a special type of meal? I don't know. There's so many different things, but for me, it's drawing and using my favorite colors, especially. I love yellow, and that's kind of what I was drawn to with this snake drawing. And I found too that these types of pencil crayons blended so well. Like they were smooth and they were soft enough to blend different colors together. I tried using two different shades of yellow, and just like I just had fun with it, and just I gave myself a time limit, no more than 40 minutes. I did speed it up a bit and just went at it. It's all about the pressure of the pencil, and I think the flow, just the whole like, you know, the S curves and everything, that just helped me get more in the zone and just enjoy the process of blending the colors together. And here I'm using red, and I also chose two different reds as well. And yeah, just the whole process. I really enjoyed doing this. I definitely love trying different mediums, and I haven't used pencil crayon in a long time, so I want to get back into it. And I try not to use more than four colors in my pieces, although anything can happen as well. But I found with the snake, I just wanted it to really be bold and, just be vibrant. And I just found just using different shades of two colors really gave that, message in a way, I guess. Yeah, I just find this year it's just time to change, time for my transformation, time to change my life for the better. And being neurodivergent, it means I really do have to work from home. I have to accept that and embrace how to just live my life in a different way and not feel like I'm missing out on anything or just being different. I think being different is a good thing and embracing my differences and just being more accepting of myself and just doing what I'm good at. And I'm good at many things besides art. And, I love to share my knowledge about different things. But the main thing is I have to work from home, do something with my hands, and that's just a part of growing, I guess, and learning what's right for you. What is right for you? So, yeah. But there, I'm just trying to fill in the top. So, yes, just trying to fill it all in there. But yeah, one thing that I love the most about art is there's so much you can do with it. And I just love trying different mediums. And one thing that I'm doing this year is I really want to improve my drawing skills. I'm always kind of doing abstract, and I want to challenge myself and get better at drawing different animals, specifically snakes, other things you'll see coming soon. And I just want to get better at my sketching and just being more realistic in my style. And, yeah, I'm just like all about growth and change, transformation. That's the main theme for 2025 for me as an artist. I really want to improve my drawing skills. And yeah, just like I always have to have like something to work towards. I don't know if that's a neurodivergent thing or just a me thing, but I like to have like art goals, life goals, and just things that make me better and, and grow. And I've always avoided drawing in detail, but I want to really focus in and just get better because I used to feel so intimidated. Like I used to attend life drawing classes, and man, you gotta be really prepared with seeing how some people are so detailed and they can draw like it looks like a photograph. And like I used to be so intimidated by that. And now, especially since I've been to so many life drawing classes, everyone's on their own journey. Everyone just, because I did literally ask someone, like, how'd you get so good? And they literally said, I've been drawing nonstop since I was like 10 years old. And I'm thinking, oh, I only got serious about really art and drawing in high school, and then near the end of high school, around 17. So yeah, it's all about it takes time. It takes so much time and practice to get better because art is a skill that you have to build on and it takes time. It's not just all talent. Talent sparks that creativity, talent is a good sort of, hey, try this out, it can count, but it's not everything. It takes time, and there's so many different skills to build in art, and even the skill of like finding the right supplies, finding the right art supplies to create the concept you have in your head. And everything takes practice and takes years and years to build up those skills. And I don't think a lot of people talk about that enough. So, yeah, don't ever feel intimidated by other artists. Be inspired. And that's how I try to look at things too. Be inspired by others, and don't think, oh, I'll never get like that, or I'll never be that good. I shouldn't try. Don't be discouraged, because that just leads to being unhappy because you're not trying. One thing too I've learned is like, you're not going to be amazing at something right away. And I have to say my grandparents helped with that. I remember when I started playing the flute, and I wasn't good, and I remember I was told by others to stop, but my grandfather encouraged me and was like, "No, you have to keep going, because that's the only way you get better." And that was something as a young child too. I was like 13. I didn't know that, and that simple advice really stuck with me, even in my older stuck with me through life, to remember you have to give yourself time to get better at a skill. You have to give yourself a chance to get better. But yeah, everything comes in time. But I just want to improve drawing different animals and just get better at it. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to give up anymore. Now, now is the time for my transformation. And it's important, I guess, as a parent, even more so, because I felt proud that my oldest was impressed by my drawing, and I really didn't think it was that good. I was just focused more on, like, I wanted to use these colors and blend them, and I wanted to just, get it done, but and just get the practice in. And he was so impressed by it, my oldest. So that was something really a nice way, a nice thing that happened today. So, yeah, you just never know who's watching too, because I want to also show my children that you can have a career, you can have your own business and be successful from home. It's very possible. And I didn't want my kids to always see me as kind of this homemaker. I want them to see that mommy has a goal and she's working towards it, and she will be successful at it, at her own business. And I want my kids to be proud of me too. But, even if it's important to be proud for yourself too, But yeah, I just want change, and I really want to get better. See, there's a close-up of the colors that I'm trying to blend. And I really enjoyed blending so much. That's my favorite thing to do, blending colors together. I love blending colors. I don't know if I said it enough in this video. But yeah, just showing a close-up here of all of them together. I just love the vibrancy of this. And it's really come together. I was very impressed with these Crayola art pencils. And here's the final result. I really love how it turned out. Happy Year of the Snake, everyone. Have a good day. I'm just trying to get it in the frame there. Bye.